Hello my friends, this is David Laroche, the French speaker. In this video I would like to explain you why a lot of people are using the law of attraction and they don't have any results. I have to tell you that I am 26 years old. My company is making a lot of money. I'm traveling the world and at the age of only 26. So what I will tell you is proven by my own results, and I did more than 200 interviews worldwide. I met personally Tony Robbins, Les Brown, top speakers, top authors, and different person in the world. So I'm used to use the law of attraction, and I met the people who created The Secret, the movie The Secret, to ask them why the law of attraction is not working for them. Okay, so I will give you 4 ways to not apply the law of attraction. The first one is a lot of people don't feel what they want. They say they want a Ferrari, they say they want to travel, but they don't feel it. You have to understand that the law of attraction is working if you feel what you say, because it's easy to understand about the brain. We see what is important for us, and what is important for us is defined by our emotion. So if we don't feel something about a dream, it's because it's not our dream. So the idea is not to force ourselves to feel something. The idea is to find a dream, find what we want, but especially what we love. Because if we love it, we spread a different energy, because it's easy to understand about our brain. We select outside what we need inside. If you need to eat, I promise you, if you need to eat and if you feel you need to eat, you will select outside all the ways to eat, all the person you can ask to eat, and you will attract persons to help you to eat. Why? Because it will be one of your first need. So a lot of people are wanted some things, but it's not a strong desire, it's not a burning desire, it's not something very important for them. They want the fantasy, but they are not willing to pay the price. You have to understand that the law of attraction is working in both ways. If you attract something, you will attract also the consequence. So if you are not willing to pay the price about some things, you will not attract it. That's why if you're not willing to fail, you will not succeed. If you're not willing to be rejected, you will not attract. If you're not willing to do mistakes, you will not do amazing things in your life. So both things are coming in the same moment. So you know that you love truly some things if you are willing to pay the price with the success. For example, my life is weird for a lot of people. I'm traveling a lot, I'm working a lot, and so what is amazing for me can be a chaos, can be a nightmare for someone else. You understand? That it's a success for me because I'm doing what I love. I'm traveling the world to inspire people to be who they want to be and achieve their dreams. I'm here to represent that it's possible to live a life where you are free to design your life. So it's something that it's empowering me. That's why I'm attracting all the circumstances, ideas, and people to help me to achieve that. But I can do the law of attraction on something I don't like a lot, I will not attract it. I can have the fantasy to have the same body than a champion, for example, but it's not my top one goal. So the law of attraction will be hard to use if it's not what I want. Okay, for example, I can say that I want to have a restaurant because the fantasy can be cool, but I'm not willing to pay the price to have a restaurant today. That's why I can use the law of attraction. If I don't feel it, I will not attract it. So what you have to understand now is focus on what you love, focus on what something that you truly want, and when you have these things, you start to create a picture of yourself achieving it, to feel that you are doing it. So they don't feel what they want. Second thing, it's not what they want. I was explaining you, second mistake is they don't do what they want. They want a Ferrari just because they are injecting the value of the society in themselves. You have to find your own value. If you are focusing on something that don't fulfill your first value, you will not attract it. We are born and designed to attract what we need. So focus on what you truly want. What not what the society wants for you, not what your parents want for you. You will attract only what you truly want, and the moment you are connected to what you want, you start to at your top of the attraction. Okay, so for example, I have 3 desires I'm working on. The first one is to have the visa and the company and the home in California, to be willing to work in California. So it's one of my strong desires. I know that in achieving it, I will be able to impact the world, to train my English, to impact more people, to meet easier a lot of my friends in America, a lot of successful people I met in America. I know it's truly important for me, more than everything, than a Ferrari, than all dreams. You understand? That's why I know that I will attract it. But I work on it. Third things, and they feel fear. And they feel fear about some things, and they focus on something that they feel fear. You have to have a dream that you feel enthusiasm, you feel gratitude. And if you have fear to don't achieve it, understand that you don't need to achieve what you want to attract to be happy and grateful. The goal of a goal is not to be attained, is not to be achieved. The goal of a goal is to give you enough motivation in a direction. Okay? So the idea in the law of attraction is not to be stick to a kind of form, okay, specific form, is to understand that you put your brain focus on something to change your destiny, but at the end you will attract something a little bit different than what you were imagining. Okay, it will be a little bit different, but it will be better because it will be what you want truly inside. But you are discovering what you want inside during the journey, during the process. So if you feel fear, understand that it's okay. Breathe in, breathe out. Understand that you don't need to achieve it. If you're impatient and if you believe that you will be happy at the end, it's false. Okay? So it's my first mistakes. And believe that you will be grateful only at the end. It's one of the best ways to don't use the law of attraction. The law of attraction is working if you are grateful about what you have now. If you are grateful about what you have now, you will have more about what you have. So all the idea is to be grateful, to be able to attract that, but understand that all the magic is now. Okay? So it's kind of a paradox because you have a strong desire in the future, but in a way you are okay to not leave it, because you know that just the fact that you are focusing on what you want is changing your now. It's changing your present moment. Okay? So you do that and you are grateful about your life. So it's like I am grateful about my life, about who I am, about my past, about what I have in my life. And I am so grateful that I want to share that and achieve new things because I want to feel free to imagine and design a new life. But it's kind of a paradox. I'm okay to live the same life, but in another way. I'm so excited to live. That's why I want to have that. Okay? Next mistakes is they do the exercise only one time. They feel it and they breathe in, breathe out, focusing on their dream only one time, and they say, I don't understand why it's not working. I don't understand why I don't have the million. Okay, understand that it's a game and you have to train yourself every day to feel the gratitude. You feel the gratitude, and when you have the gratitude, you start to focus on your strong desire. Imagine yourself achieving it, feeling that you are already the person in the future, because you will attract the future if you start to be now the version of the future. So all the idea of the law of attraction is to start to be now the version of the future and to feel it's already done. Then you start to understand that you don't know what you don't know, that all what you love already today came from the unknown. You didn't know that you met you should meet the people you love. You didn't know a lot of things in your life. So you know that in the future you will have a lot of surprise by your life, and you will be amazed by your life. So you don't know what you don't know. You start to be excited about the future, and you say that it's already done. It's already done inside me, because your external world is the reflection of your inner world, and you understand that if you want to use the law of attraction, you need to be grateful about what you have, excited about the life, and determined to achieve more, not only for you but for other people. Because the moment you start to understand that you are not here only about you, you are here about you and for other people, you are here to be happy, enjoy your life, be grateful about your life, then have a lot of evolution in your life and share inspiration, gratitude and happiness to other people, because we are here to grow and help other people to grow. At the moment you do that, you start to have the maximum of your law of attraction, because you do what you love, you're excited about your life, you are grateful about your past, about your parents, and it's easier to build a magnificent building if you love the foundation. So you are grateful about your past, about your life, grateful about your life. You love yourself so much, you love other people so much that you want to contribute, and because you are free and grateful, excited by the life, and because you are you, and because you know your strength, and you love also your challenges, because of that, you understand that you can create magic through what you are living today, and you want to grow more and explore the possibility of the life. You want to enter a new world of possibility, you want to enter in a new life of possibility, and when it's done, you start to feel great, breathe in, breathe out, and you focus on what can I do to explore magic? What are my dreams? What I want to create? What I want to do for other people? How can I contribute? How can I use my strengths to fulfill the void in the world? What are the void around me? And how can I use my full potential to fulfill the void, the need of the world? And I'm sure to succeed about that. And then you start to celebrate each success. And last thing, you take action. It's not because you are using the law of attraction that you don't have to take action. I'm taking action. I'm a fucking taker of action, okay? So you can use the law of attraction, because I believe that our brain is more powerful than we can imagine. Einstein were explaining that it's like a radio. We are sending waves and we're receiving waves, okay? 26 years old, I changed my life. I was not confident, was not able to speak, was not at ease with money, was not at ease with traveling, was not at ease with a lot of my fear, and now I'm feeling happy, grateful. This morning I will be with one of my master in Houston, John DeMartini, and it's amazing. I did many interviews with him, I met him personally, I spoke with him, so just imagine that everything is possible, okay? Last mistake is to believe something impossible. Consider everything as possible. Why? Because I am sure that a lot of time in your life you said, yes, it's not possible, and finally you did it. So you know something. You know that what you think impossible can become possible. So we don't know what is possible or not, so why not act as if everything was possible? Be bold, take action, be grateful, use the law of attraction, and see you soon to the top. Click on the like button, share the video if you love my videos. I am challenging myself the morning to wake up at 6 a.m. to do those videos. So if you love what I'm doing, share it to your friends and inspire your environment, okay? If you love my French accent, you can tell me also that you love my French accent. I am doing my best to improve my English, but I will keep my French accent because I know that you love it also, okay? Then, tell me below the video what are your strong desires, what are your burning desires, okay? I love you, let's grow together, and thank you very much.